A quick announcement for if you want to take your trading to the next level. I recently started a profitable trading signal group in which I show you and I send signals of all of my trades. If you want to join this group or if you're interested in that, go check out the first link down in the description or in the pinned comment. What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and good afternoon. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to this video in which we'll be talking about the Astar network and the ASTR token. Haven't covered this in some time, even though it has been a lot of bullish momentum around Astar and also just around the project, which we will talk about. We'll briefly talk about the fundamentals and then we'll dive into the technicals, which at this point are very interesting as well. We've just broke above 10 cents as a resistance level, so we'll take a look at that as well. But Astar, as you can see, has been fairly bullish. You can see that, I mean, some of these moves I don't like too much, to be honest. Like right here, sometimes Astar seems a little bit manipulated, but that's just something we have to take into account, I think. It's not something we can prevent, and it's also how crypto is sometimes. So the big news for Astar is this. They are working together with Sony Network, which is obviously a great partnership, huge company. And they will start some sort of an incubation program together. And this will, if you can apply for this as a Web3 company, and you will get tech support, business strategy planning, sessions with a global venture capital and Web3 companies, and business support from Sony Network. Obviously great, but it's more about the news, right? So the news of a partnership between Astar and a great Web2 company like Sony is great news. So what that cost is a big spike. Again, if you take a look at this volume, you can see that in a matter of 5 minutes, the volume went up by $15 million. That's most likely whales buying in. Whales, institutions, or market makers. And one thing that you know for sure, I mean, you can say that about everyone, but one thing you know for sure about them is that they want to make that money. So that's something we have to take into account as well. But then, if we take a look at ASTR, the token, and I'm zooming in a little bit more in the video. Hopefully that helps. Let me know if that's good or not. But what you can see, and I'm going to delete this, but what you can see is that we had that bullish breakout above 10 cents. More specifically, it ranges from 9.7 cents up to 10.3. Excuse me. And it has some great support levels. Right now, we're still finding support at the 382 fib of this last bullish move. But we have the 0.5 fib, the 0.618 fib, and also some other fib levels from previous Fibonacci levels. Strong support. And I think we're going to drop down there. But at this point, if the market stays bullish like this, which I do expect, I do think we'll be able to hold this. And I even think that from here, we might have to consolidate for a while, like we did from the 9th of February till the 14th of February. But at some point, I think we're able to break above our main resistance level, which in my opinion is 11.5, and get up to our next price target between 12.5 and 13 cents. Which is a technical level, but it also has some added strength because of the 12.5 cents psychological support resistance level. Excuse me. So I think that's the most likely scenario. I mean, as I said, I do expect the market to remain stable. If Bitcoin, for example, right now drops down to 22,000, then ASTR, even though it's doing great, it's not going to hold 10 cents as a support. And we're going to drop down below that and drop down to at least like 8 cents. And from there, we'll see again. But as I said, even though this is something you should know it for every crypto, it is not something I expect. So this seems like the most likely scenario, both on the technical side and on the fundamental sides, in my opinion. If you do have any questions about it, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.